the setting sun proves the Earth is not flat. Kyle, do you agree that I can predict the position of the sun given any location on the Earth, but you cannot do the same in a flat Earth model?
No. Here I've got a laser light. Do you agree that you can equally make predictions about the lights on my ceiling, whether you are standing on a ball or standing on flat ground?
No, of course they cannot be made equally, but that implies Euclidean geometry. In Euclidean geometry, the tangent to the angle between the surface to the light will be the height to the ceiling divided by the distance you have to travel to be directly below the light. On a convex surface, that angle and the tangent to it will be less. If that does not apply to your concept of flat and convex, then you are not using Euclidean geometry.
Niles, the sunset is caused by the movement of the sun. Do you agree that the Mayans believed the Earth was flat and were still really good at predicting the movements of the sun, moon, and stars?
I have not seen any sunset predictions from them.
Okay, I think I'll take that as an I don't know. Here's a graphic depicting Mayan cosmology as featured in National Geographic in March of 1990. And according to the Canadian Museum of History, the Mayan calendar is extremely accurate, and the calculations of Maya priests were so precise that their calendar correction is 10,000th of a day more exact than the standard calendar the world uses today. The accuracy of their calendars wasn't something just reserved for the back of some museum. Okay, this is stuff that is actually highlighted in our own 9th grade textbooks. Here is modern earth science. Ancient peoples such as the Mayas in Central America kept track of the movements of the sun, the moon, and the planets. They used these observations to create accurate calendars. You can't have accurate calendars without accurate predictions of the things you see in the sky. And if you do a quick wiki search on Mayan astronomy, you'll find the claim that the Mayan calendars were more accurate at predicting things than Ptolemy's globe Earth model was. That's actually a quote from the University of Arizona. Niles, do you agree with the University of Arizona's claim on that? Niles has chosen not to answer.
Can you predict my sunset in Copenhagen using Mayan flat Earth math? Yes or no? Or can you predict my sunset in Copenhagen using any flat model? Yes or no? That is, 2 yes or no questions. Ignoring them will force me to assume you are answering no.
We just talked about this. You can make predictions concerning sunsets by using historic data. The shape of the Earth has nothing to do with that, other than determining where the horizon line is. So long as your sunsets are at eye level, with that sun glitter going right to you, you're making flat Earth model predictions. So my answer is yes, you can make flat Earth sunset predictions. Niles, do you agree that solstices and equinoxes are sunset predictions?
Sure. So
even the Smithsonian acknowledges that the Mayans were able to accurately predict the solstices and the equinoxes. In fact, they built a bunch of architecture based on those predictions.
At Chichen Itza has 4 staircases with 91 steps each, plus a temple on top. The sum total of these steps, plus the temple, equals 365, which is a reference to the number of days in a solar year. During the equinoxes, a fascinating thing happens when triangles of light and shadow appear on the side of the pyramid. After the last triangle takes shape, the sun shines on a giant serpent's head carved from stone at the bottom of the staircase. This entire effect resembles a snake slithering down the pyramid.
Thereby, the ancient Mayans were able to make accurate predictions concerning the sunsets and length of days, despite believing that the Earth was flat. Do you agree?
I have not seen neither Mayans or you make any prediction about the length of day I had today, and I will bet that if anyone can predict how long my day was today in Copenhagen, they did not use a flat Earth model to do so.
That looks like a deflection to me. That doesn't answer whether you agree or not. Go figure.
Sure, you don't need a globe Earth to be able to form accurate empirical models of solstices and equinoxes. I assume that's what they had.
Yes! Thank you, Twirly. I'm glad someone gets it. This video is for educational purposes and has been brought to you by the Flat Earth Institute of Science, with a shout out to our Flat Earth friends at jadecals.com.
If the ship disappears under the curvature, we should watch planes like this. Not like this.
This is illustrating the classic, shouldn't the pilot of a plane continually be turning his nose downward in order to maintain the same altitude over a curving surface, argument.
Yes, it's lovely. It is my new favorite meme.